Hi friends, new and old, and welcome back. It's your FriendCHIP, and today we're going to open Venus McFlytrap Monster High G3. Super excited to have this doll. I pre-ordered her on Amazon and it took forever, and then of course when she showed up, I had dental surgery and then I had to wait. So I am so excited to be back and be able to open this doll with you. She looks amazing. I'm sure you've already seen and heard a little bit about her, but she looks so good. So good. I think her and Abby are really, really, really good G3 reimaginings of these characters. The only thing with Abby that I miss is that underbite, that little bit of something with her chin and the fangs like coming out of her mouth a little bit. But other than that, amazing. And this Venus is such an upgrade to the one that we had before. I love the braids to feel like vines for her. I just think it's really, really cool. The only thing I'm a little disappointed with is Chewlian. That's a disappointment. Why can't it just be a plant monster? It's gotta be some kind of cat or dog. On the back, we've got Venus's artwork. I love this artwork. I think that Darko did a great job. I love her mouth. All the little things right there, I just think are really, really, really cool. So this is Venus McFlytrap. Monster type is down-to-earth plant monster. Monster must-haves are her botany book and her hair hydrator. And her monster pet is Chewlian. If you need to see that in another language, and look at how cool her shoes are. Such a nice throwback to the original G1 Venus. I love the little touches that they do for that. If you are still looking for her, here is the barcode, and a lot of people are finding her at Target. I've been to my Target and never seen her. I do see Abby now, but I don't think I've ever seen Venus in the store. Well, let's go ahead and get Venus out of the box because I'm super excited to check her out. Yay! Alright, we have Venus out of the box, and she is even better in person and out of the box. Amazing. Let's take a look at some of her accessories. So, she comes with quite a few things. The first thing that we have is a pair of sunglasses for her to wear. And we can see there's little flowers on there. There's like little stitching maybe? Or maybe they're fangs of half of a Venus flytrap. And then the end are vines. Very cool. And she can wear them. They're really nicely made to hook around her ears. So that way she can wear them comfortably. She can wear them without them falling off. And I really appreciate that. She looks pretty cool in her sunglasses. She also comes with a snack, and this time it's a bite bar. Or bites. Nothing on the back, but she does have a little snack. She comes with a drink. Top comes off, must be. Yeah. So the top comes off. Yeah, it looks kind of like a watering can on top there. And we've got a little earth with a heart, and some little splashes, skelettes, and little strawberries. It's like a little hydro flask. She's a kind of girl. She also comes with this really cool hair product. It looks like a barcode and some information. It says hydrate right there. I love plant. And then we have really cool artwork of Venus herself. So I would think that this is like a hair product for her because she's got vines for hair. So she's gonna need to keep her vines well hydrated. She comes with an eye coffin. And on the back, it is the monster plant. She also comes with this really cool trapper keeper binder. And it is for her botany class. And we can open it, and it has paper with scratch marks and a little rip or bite mark right there. And it's molded on and then painted. Very cool. So a nice little like interactive book for her to carry. And she comes with this backpack, and it's a little basket. Look at her stickers. A little heart with the vines, the tree caution sign, a little peace sign, skull. It's like a little backpack basket. Kind of reminds me of like a foraging basket or a mushroom basket. Very cool. And this is probably, I mean, she can put her drink, her hydrate in there. She can put her snack in there. She can put her phone in there. So everything will fit right in her backpack. Can we put her book in there too? Oops, throws her phone out. There we go. So all of her accessories can fit in the backpack, and that's nice if you want her to carry her stuff and then hold on to Chewlian, but I think the basket is more meant for her to carry Chewlian around with her on her back. So let's take a closer look at Chewlian. This time around, Chewlian's still there. It's kind of like Chewlian ate a cat. So this is Chewlian, and then there's the cat that he ate. It's really weird. I like the basket or pot that he's in, all studded. There's her skullet on the bottom. I love that. And then Chewlian comes out of the little pot. There's a peg down in there. And then we can see a better look at Chewlian. And he's just a little plant cat. I love how the vines have grown or manipulated themselves. Oh, look at the little plant monster on his tail. That's cool. To kind of create a cat body for it to move around. But I just don't like the face inside the mouth. It's like a plant ate a cat, or it's wearing a plant costume. It's just very weird. I'm not a huge fan of this one. This redesign's weird, and why couldn't it just be a plant? Why couldn't we make a cool looking plant monster? Why's everything gotta look like a cat? Let's take a closer look at Venus herself. So let's take her glasses off. We can see her eyes and her makeup a little bit better. Really catches around her ears. Alright, so for Venus, this time around, we've got a much darker, brighter green. And I really love that. I think it looks really good against the pink. I love that her baby hairs or her painted edges right here are all pink. Her eyebrows are green. And then she's got brown eyes, and is that like a stick in her eye? Maybe a branch? And then she's got this really pretty yellow and kind of like a hot pink, and then a lighter pink, and then a darker pink back here. I love the eyelashes. This top one, this really thick black one right here, I really love that. And I like that her bottom lashes are pink. How cool. I really think that that's fun. I wonder if this, like, if we were to do this eye makeup, would these bottom lashes be like pink mascara, or do you think that she put on fake pink bottom lashes? Or is it painted on with eyeliner? Really cool. Her lips are a bright hot pink, and I love her fangs. So she's got 1, 2, 3, 4 coming down and 2 going up. And then over here on this side of her head, last time we had a shaved head and it was flocked. Now we've got these really beautiful cornrows and hot pink. And when we push these back, we've also got this braid on the top that goes right down the back. So that's very cool. It almost looks like a rib cage too. So I really like that echo into keeping something Monster High-ish. I think that looks really cool. I love the braids. I love how full and fun and the texture of them. They're really, really cool. They are, I don't know. I don't really know what you'd call it, but they're little twists of fabric. So I don't know how careful you have to be with this doll hair when playing with her, or if it would unravel, what this might look like in 10 years after you've played with it for a while. But I just love it. I think it's so cool. And for a plant monster, I think that the vines type of texture for it is really cool. Really, really fun. I love her profile. I just think she's really cool. She's so pretty. And I love the little barrette that they give her. So maybe she's got this extra set of plant monsters that are in her hair. Little vine with some flowers. I love that. Maybe her vines will grow flowers, so then she can have flowers in her hair. Be really cool. And then her earrings are these little silver hoops with flowers and spikes on them. And I love her ears. They kept that plant leaf style ear, and I really love it. They do such a nice job with the ears on the G3 Monster High dolls. The people that are sculpting these, the people that are working on the designs for these, I think that they did such a good job. So beautiful. Honestly, I think she'd probably be my favorite out of all the G3 characters that they've done so far. Venus is probably my favorite. I love the green and the pink and the punk aesthetic. I love her new hair. Beautiful. So she's got like these vines that are tangling around with thorns and a flower for her necklace. Her shirt says nature, and it's kind of like, it reminds me of a band t-shirt. So I wonder if nature is band, or if it's just, nature. The sleeves up here, you can see they're cut in a little triangular pattern to give it a ripped effect. And then underneath, she has this netting that is green and pink and purple and comes all the way down to the wrists. She is articulated in the shoulder, the elbow, the neck. We do have a chest joint for her, so that is a plus. And her wrist is articulated. Her hand has claws, so we can see she's got some nails to her. Very cool. Does she have anything on her arms? Like her legs have vines, nothing on her arms. And then we have this little belt. And I think this is supposed to be a mouth, but to me it looks like a PlayStation controller or the bat symbol. And then she's got these little flowers and green down here. Just a little chain belt. And then she's got these denim shorts. What's nice is the pockets are real pockets. So she can put her hand in her pocket. Really fun. And the pattern on her denim shorts is little peace signs and swirling little vines. And there's even a heart back here. See that? And the shirts and the shorts all Velcro in the back. There's the clasp for the belt. And the necklace is hooked on with these elastics, rubber bands. And you can see that the necklace doesn't go that far around her neck. So I feel like if you take the elastics off, you're gonna lose the necklace. So that's probably the piece of her outfit that's gonna get lost the most. Her legs do have these really cool vine textures, and they're sculpted on. So they are a raised element on her legs. And she's got two different socks, leg warmers. And we've got this one here that's all black with little rips in it. And then we have this netting one over here, kind of like a fishnet. And then her boots are these, gosh, they seem kind of like stone texture to them. And they've got a zipper up the side. They've got all these little diamond cutouts. We've got some vines growing around the heel over here. We've got the teeth in the front. Something that's very reminiscent from her original G1 doll. We've got the really cool little flowers with fangs. And they do have little pegs. So the pegs probably go in the holes on the shoes to keep those in place. And then they go up the boot. And the boot's got little pink ombre at the top. I really like that. And let's take her off the stand. Take a look at the bottom of the shoes. So they've got vines on them. And then let's see what her foot looks like. Give me your boot. Ooh. Oh my gosh, look at her leg. So her leg has different kinds of vines that go up it. Some have really big thorns on them. And right here we can see leaves. And then we get farther down to her foot and it's very much vines or roots. Very cool. Look at her heel. Very cool. I love the attention to detail that they do. And the thing is she's probably always going to have her boots on. You know, how many times are you going to take her boots off? So it's kind of sad that all that work that they did to make those really cool vines on there just won't be seen as much if you don't take the boots off. She is pretty cool. I love her so much. I think she's a great addition to G3 Monster High. Alright, well there's a look at G3 Venus McFlytrap. I think she's really, really cool. Another winning redesign for Monster High. Really, really cool. Going in my top 5 of G3 Monster High dolls. Great. Wonderful. I can't wait to see her redone and redone. Can we just get a whole bunch of Venus made? Because you make a whole bunch of Claudine and Draculaura and Cleo. Let's see some Venus McFlytrap get thrown in there, because I wouldn't mind having multiples of different Venuses and different outfits. She's pretty cool. Well, thanks so much for watching and hanging out today. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and tell me your thoughts on Venus and if you're going to pick her up, if you've already picked her up, if you've done any restylings or reimaginings of your own customizations. And hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next Monster High unboxing. And if we aren't friends yet, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button and stick around. Until next time, bye!